What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope everybody's doing well out there on this Sunday morning. I'm doing pretty good myself. Well, actually, Monday morning. Sorry about that. Blue Monday morning. I tell you, these weekends go by so fast. It's just not funny. This story right here comes out of India, as a matter of fact. And the way they treat their women over there is just terrible. You understand? As a matter of fact, it's so bad. It's like their rights are being violated. That they're, if men or whatever want to actually force themselves on them, they're not supposed to resist. Almost so much even worse is that if a woman gets pregnant and it's not what the family wants, which is the man's family wants, they can set them on fire or at least try or what have you. It's terrible. As in this case, this I don't know if this is the woman right here that's actually that this happened to. It says she's holding a sign, she's protesting, saying "Stop rape." You know, stop rape now. India against rape. And when we get finished with this story right here, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to show you another situation that's even worse. Okay, on how they treat their women in India. But to get in this story, it says woman who fought off gang rape shamed by having heads shaved in Indian Village Square. Two women who fought off a gang of sexual assailants were publicly shamed by having their heads shaved and being paraded in a village square, Indian police say. A 48-year-old woman and her newly married 19-year-old daughter were allegedly punished in the village of Vaishali in the eastern state of Bihar for fighting off a local ward consular, whatever that word is. Police said Muhammad Khurshid and his accomplices entered the woman's home, assaulted them, and when they were beaten back, decided to meted out the public insult as revenge. Well, what's it that? I don't know what that word is. Yeah, it's terrible, man. It's just, it's like they don't have any right to say no to somebody. And that his daughter was married. So you want to rape a married woman. You ain't supposed to rape no woman, but you want to rape a married woman. What's that say for you? It says, far as in the word of the Most High, that a rapist is supposed to be put to death. So these people do not actually live by the words of the Most High. See? The ward counselor, a barber, and 3 others were arrested by police on Thursday after a video of the incident went viral on social media. Station House Officer Sanjay Kumar of Bhagwanpur Police Station confirmed the incident and said that the matter is under investigation. He said that half a dozen people barged into the victim's house and attempted to rape the daughter. After the mother tried to rescue her daughter, the accused physically assaulted the 2 women. One of the accused beat them with wooden sticks, dragged them outside their house, and held a panchayat, a village council meeting, more often akin to a kangaroo court. Mr. Khurshid called a barber and ordered him to shave the woman's heads and parade them across the village, said, what's that, S.H.O. Kumar. Show Kumar. Around 6:30 p.m., half a dozen armed men forcibly entered the house and attempt to rape me, the daughter told the police. Reported the Press Trust of India. What's it, PTI? When the mother tried to save me, they started beating us, she added. According to PTI witnesses, said that Mr. Khurshid had claimed the women were involved in a prostitution racket. Well, even if that was the case, they ain't doing nothing with lying. Even if that was the case, you don't go and try to rape them. That bastard lying. Shaving someone's head is a method of insulting and shaming them, as well as a mark of grieving for dead relatives, especially among Hindus and Buddhists. Indian media referred to the women being said tonsured. Yeah, tonsured. I guess I don't know if that means torture, but it says tonsured, which is when monks and nuns have their locks shunned before entering religious orders. Oh, okay. Even in a country with a notoriously high level of sexual crimes against women, and the case has sparked outrage for assumed impunity with which the suspects acted. See, these, like I said, that was somebody, these are people, wives, you don't treat women like that. And so for a lot of women that's here in America think, they don't get, proper treatment here in America. You wouldn't want to be over in India, which takes us over here to our next story. Check this out. Relatives attempt to set pregnant Indian woman on fire after Oracle predicts baby girl. Just because she's having a baby girl, you understand? They want to set the woman on fire. That's some wicked ass shit right there. A pregnant woman in India was almost set on fire by her husband's family after a soothsayer predicted that she would carry a girl, not a boy, local media reported. And the person ain't even they ain't even a real doctor. I thought she actually went had some sort of ultrasound or something, This is somebody that just, I think you're going to have this or that. Man, these people are nuts. The incident took place in the village of, Madhukar Ahara Pradesh State, southeastern India. The Hands Indian newspaper reported. Though the case happened on August 20th, it has appeared in India media only recently. The woman identified as, I don't know if I'm pronouncing the name, let's just say Kadrua, married a man named Tanstra. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's for Sivala. 2 years ago, the couple already has one daughter. Here's another lady right here, I guess, protesting. When you look at them, look at her. Look at that. When you look at them, they look just like us in a sense. You know what I mean? They're really close to us as a people. I don't know what actually, dividing them up, but yeah, there's a lot of heritage there. But back to the story. When Katura became pregnant again, Tanstra's mother and sister contacted a soothsayer. These people nuts. Who predicted that Katura have a baby girl again. In many Indian villages, baby boys are still much more welcome than girls. What? The woman's in-laws demanded she have an abortion, but she did not agree. After Katura refused, her mother-in-law attempted to set Katura on fire by pouring kerosene on her stomach while she was sleeping. Police sources told News18.com outlet. The Hans Indian Daily also reports there was some acid mixed, with the kerosene. Man, these some wicked ass people. Neighbors heard the cries and called an ambulance. The woman was admitted to a private hospital. You see, News18.com says her health is out of danger. Shit. She better get the hell away from that so-called family shit. Because if it's her in-laws, her husband's people can just do some shit like that, she ain't never out of danger. She ain't never out of danger. And see, I seen a special like this on PBS, Channel 39. And they sat there when they actually show women who had been burnt just because they couldn't produce a boy. That's out of their power. You know, hell, it's like, well, would you set the father on, fire simply because he didn't, his seed wasn't a boy? I mean, really, that's ridiculous. It's crazy. It's evil too. Women in India face numerous crimes of oppression, including rape, acid throwing, and the forced prostitution of young girls. In 2012, India was ranked as the worst G20 country to be born. A woman in one of the worst countries for women in the world by Trust Law, a legal news service. That's messed up. Let me see. In India, women and girls continue to be sold as chattels. Yeah, chattels. Married off as young as 10. Burned alive as a result of dowry related disputes. And young girls exploited and abused as domestic slave labor. Gashan Raman Health Program developed advisors to save the children. UK, which took part in the poll, told Reuters. This is an older story right here. You know what I mean? But it says here in 2014, UN Committee on the Rights of the Child said it was concerned over India's failure to implement relevant laws and policies and ensure non-discrimination. Far as I'm concerned, they don't care. They don't care how they treat these women. Ain't no way they can care how they treat these women. This shit is just beyond barbaric. It really is. So, regardless of what we go through, in America as a people, it seems like it's always worse in some other country. I won't want to go on, really, to be honest with you, in no other country. This is where I was born and bred, right here in America, and that's just all too. It's just like this, going back to Africa. I ain't going back to no Africa because I ain't never been nowhere that I can go back to in the first place. I ain't never been to Africa. I wasn't born in Africa. I live here in America. This is my native soil. And as far as I'm concerned, this is my native ancestor soils as well. Yeah, that's right. Native American were black people. You understand what I mean? Originally, they were black people. And we are Aboriginal to this country we live in. There ain't no going back to no Africa. We've never been to no Africa. Yeah, but y'all tell me what y'all think about this situation with this abuse of women in India. I'm really, really interested in hearing y'all comments on this situation. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And this is James, and I'm out. Peace.